I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. And I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight's a pair of NFC foes squaring off between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Seattle Seahawks. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, look at the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. Gamble now on the return. This makes it up to the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Moving, gets it on the draw. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
They're set up at the 35 now. A quick throw completed out to the left. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Baker now. He's got Emeka and Buccs. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly. The catch moves him to the 48. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Baker to throw. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. Now hang on a minute. I'm upset for this quarterback. They just declined that call, Brock.
Boy, if I was the quarterback who threw the incompletion and my coach declined it, I'd be right over there asking for an explanation and maybe his resignation.
Ooh. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And that will not be enough for a first down.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Irving trying to run for the first. He's still going at the 30. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
And the Buccaneers first down.
All set now. 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
180.
Baker now from the gun. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. I'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
180. What's up?
Mayfield now from the gun. And he's got it for the touchdown. But while they celebrate, back near the line, we've got a flag, Brock, in the neighborhood we usually see holding. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag.
180. Stop.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
180. What's up?
Irving on the counter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down.
Well, Kate, that's a white flag waving if I've ever seen one. I'm not sure I saw any avenue with that run play that was going to result in a first down. It felt more like the coordinator saying, well, you earned that call by the mishaps on 1st and 2nd down.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. Ready.
They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Ready.
Here's Milroe to throw. Cox, Cooper Kupp makes the play. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Go! Liking 18. Let's go!
On 1st down, this is Charbonnet. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Down the field, he's got Pierce. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, a give to Charbonnet. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They're not going to give him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he was just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
From the gun, Milroe. That's caught for the 1st. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They gain 14 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Charbonnet now up the middle. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
Another carry for Charbonnet. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Ready, set.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Let's go now. Ready.
Again, it's Charbonnet. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Spencer Schrader ready for the field goal try. This is a chip shot from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Mayfield. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist. A good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. From the gun, Mayfield. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Slot man motioned over. 3rd down, here's Mayfield. Setting up the running back screen. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field. Not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And this was certainly a miss hit, low and pretty short. And that hits and heads out beyond the 45, but short of the 40.
1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 70 Lions. go.
The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Yaya Diaby brings him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Down. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And they just get the play off. That lines up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They start out with a 3rd and 9.
19, 18.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Wide and quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
At their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180. What's up?
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Baker now off to play fake. And again an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Lucky to still have this football, Brock. Now let's see if they can come through on 3rd down.
180. What's up?
Here's Baker. Complete out to the right. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Off to play fake. Here's Mayfield. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, he might complete 99 out of 100 of those short, simple routes to the tight ends. Even the shortest and simplest of throws, well, it's due to end up in a drop at some point.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
180.
Stick it in the air. Here's Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 6.
Bill Rowe from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
They're set up at the 35 now.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
70 Timberwolves.
Now it's Milroe. He's got it. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Throwing from the gun. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Milroe now to throw. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs too.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Ready.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Red. Bronco 80.
From the gun, Charbonnet gets it. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Go.
Straight ahead with Charbonnet. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Come on, come on. Set. Viking 18.
Throw here, 3rd down. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. A timely interception for them there, Brock. That drive sure looked like it was headed for at least 3 and maybe more.
And that quarterback wants that throwback so much so. You could feel it right when he let it go. That was a route they've been working on, and a lot of offensive effort goes by the wayside as the defense finally gets itself off the field.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. To give to Irving to start this drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Mayfield to throw. That's incomplete left side.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Start.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Emeka Bucca, the intended target. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. All in his hands right around midfield. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now.
At the Buccaneers' 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Ready. Yes, let go.
On the ground with Charbonnet. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
70 Timberwolves.
3rd and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, they've still got the lead, Brock, but they've been unable to find any separation, and now a couple of drives in a row have ended with interceptions.
Might not have cost them the lead quite yet, Kate, but you just know this offensively. Like, you just continue to make mistakes, errors, turnovers. You give your opponent life. That's not the place you want to be.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. 1st down. Here's Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz, or he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's the give to Irving. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brought down on the play by Uchenna Nwosu. The Seahawks opting for a 5th DB nickel set for this 3rd down play. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And they could really use a good one here. Issues with the snap, but he does get it away. And this is a short kick, though. And the punt team gets to this one at the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
180. What's up?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Hits his running back. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. He hits a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Buccaneers.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
180.
From the red zone on 1st. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route. They get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
180.
Now they send their back in motion right. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone. But what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Tampa Bay.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
What's up?
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. Now they'll try the point after. And the kick is no good. The snap was off the mark, and that leads to a miss hit on the point after. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line. They'll run now with Charbonnet. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Steady.
They run with Charbonnet. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. The Buccaneers go to the nickel, 3rd down.
Let's go now. 60 by.
To the air on 3rd and long. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Okay, break.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. Panther 60. Go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Oh no, they get him yet again! Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And the Buccaneers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock. I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. A nightmare! 4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offensive coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bucks get lined up, and they will kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready, set.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Second half starting off with a run by Charbonnet. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Look at that power. Deep left side. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Okay,
No
ready.
connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Come on, set. 18, call.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got Smith-Njigba for the catch. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the 1st down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding.
Got it. Ready. Here we go. Set. Deputy Lions. Ready, right?
From the gun, Milrow. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down. On the give, here's Charbonnet. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
7.
Going to the ground again on 1st. It's a solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And 1 at the 28-yard line.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Let's go.
Handoff here to Sanders. and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, kid, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready? Let's go.
This is Charbonnet. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready?
Now he gives to Charbonnet, coming right. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. Hut, hut.
Charbonnet now up the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Still well short after the 3-yard run. It's going to be 4th down and 6.
A gain of 3.
Spencer Schrader ready for the field goal try. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
So that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Gamble now on the return. Nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. On the give, this is Irving. And looks like they give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Once again, Irving. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
37-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left with 4th down here.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And it'll bounce toward the sideline, and out it goes.
At their own 43-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Come on, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Another carry for Charbonnet. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you could recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
Let go.
On the counter, it's Charbonnet. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, not for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
To the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Get it. Get it.
Again, it's Charbonnet. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Ready.
They're running for it with Charbonnet. And they bring him down around the 34. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Trying the inside handoff to Sanders. And he's got to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Ooh, I like that. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
That counter could never get started. Good chance someone on that line telegraphed that play because the defense was all over it. Fortunate just to make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. 18 Cardinal.
Straight ahead with Charbonnet. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. Liking 18. Ready, ready.
On the ground with Charbonnet. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. All right, so we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. This game remains tied after 3, so we'll decide things right here in the 4th quarter. Here's Spencer Schrader. A lot riding on this field goal try. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Gamble now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. That one only good for a couple. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. To go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Right back to Irving now. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Baker now. And they are on him short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
On now comes their punter. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night. And it's away, but a total miss hit. You could tell as soon as it left his foot. This one headed for the sideline. And that one made it big for the opposing side, but they're saying it went out right at the midfield stripe. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Pat the 60, pat the 60.
They run with Charbonnet. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
You
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Get it! Get it!
Handoff now to Charbonnet. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Go! Let go!
On the give, here's Charbonnet. And he gets him 5, but still a ways short of that line to gain. So here comes 4th down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
Seahawks bring it out the punt team. Michael Dixon will kick it away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 13-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Give to Irving to start this drive. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. And that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun handoff to Irving. But once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
3rd and 6.
They'll throw 3rd and long. It's complete. This is Nguka. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
1st down looking to throw. Mayfield finds the in route complete. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Mayfield now from the gun. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
All right, following the incompletion. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. They send the tight end in motion. Sticking in the air, here's Mayfield. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Irving here from the gun. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Running back sent in motion. 3rd down, here's Mayfield. Dumped off to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Those are short throws. They are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Punting unit out now. And this effort's going to give him an even half dozen tonight. Ooh, snaps a little off, but he adjusts and sends it away. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Come on.
Starting this drive with a give to Charbonnet. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready.
Charbonnet now up the middle. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Let's go.
They'll run now with Charbonnet. Just 1 yard on the run. That's going to bring up 4th and 8. So out now comes the punter. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Gets him the first past the 35. And all the way up to the 42-yard line before he stopped. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Irving on the inside give. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Following that play, an unfortunate development, Brock. It's Bucky Irving who was injured. Medical staff out providing some assistance. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Baker now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Back to throw it. Setting up the running back screen. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Tampa spends its second timeout now. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
180. Stop.
Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on fourth down and gets them the first.
First down, Tampa Bay.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Baker throwing again. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. 16 yards on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It could be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Inside 90 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw it. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
King. 20.
Here he is to throw. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Alert! 180.
Now to throw. Complete over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
180!
Setting up to pass. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
The clock inside of 50 seconds now. 2nd and 10.
180!
Back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
180! Hey, alert, 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 alert! What's up?
Throwing now. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And he didn't get it. Oh, the kick is no good. That leaves the door open for a field goal now to tie this game. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Has it at the 11. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go, here we go.
The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout, so they're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down.
Ready, 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 ready.
Another carry for Charbonnet. Rob Pratt, first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
On 2nd down, a run with Charbonnet. Typical need at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little game, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Again, it's Charbonnet. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. They're going to call their final timeout here. Just 9 seconds to go. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80.
The give here to Charbonnet. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. They cashed in when it really mattered.
16. Buccaneers 12.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for one, maybe two final plays here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Hayward, I'm Kate Scott. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Seattle.